How's it going? Rant and Chill, MrDeadman here. And man, there's something in the air, right? Something in the air, indeed. You feel it. It's coming. January 6th. What's gonna go down, huh? What's going down? I couldn't tell you, man. I don't know. I don't know. I can't predict this one. What do you think is gonna happen? Think you're gonna have something kick off? You think? I gotta tell you, man, there's something in the air. I feel it. It's a combination of laziness. It's a combination of just laziness from, I guess, dread of just not knowing what's gonna happen. People just not wanting to work, not wanting to do stuff because what's the point? Some people feeling like, oh, well, you know, what's the point? We don't know what's gonna happen. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of tension around. What's going to happen? Some people still holding out that Pence is going to do something. They're even trying to sue Pence to get him to do something. That's interesting. He's trying to force his hand there. Trying to force the vice president's hand. Maybe Pence is coming out with that magic reveal at the very end. That would be something. That would be. Look, I said it before. I don't care how you lean politically. I just like a good show, and I see the whole political thing as a giant shit show. Okay, I've not been quiet about that. It's a giant fucking shit show, in my opinion. So would I take enjoyment from some weird miraculous Trump victory? Oh hell yeah, I would. It would be hilarious. The shits, the amount of just shits that the Democrats and the progressives would release would just be hilarious. You know, they would collectively shit themselves. It'd just be fun just for that alone. And the ring and the crying and all this stuff, it would just be great. I just would be entertained. You know? MrDeadman, that sounds so selfish. You only care about you? No. I care about me and my family. But hey, let's be honest here. It doesn't really matter who's in charge or who's the president. The system's going to fuck you one way or the other. They're fucking us now with this free money. Oh yeah. It's a great thing, right? It's a great thing. Everyone's getting free money. You know that's going to cost you in the long run, right? You know, and I get it. I get the need. You know, some people have no money right now because of no faults of their own. Not because of COVID, but because of lockdowns. because of businesses being forced to close, stay closed, can't operate because of governor decree, because I'm afraid of a cough that most people survive, most people fight and do just fine. Sure, yeah, it will destroy your lungs from what I hear. It does damage to your lungs, maybe permanent damage. I mean, the science has not come back with that yet. Right? We haven't studied it that long to know whether or not it's permanent, right? Yeah, but due to no fault of their own, these businesses have to stay shut. And because of that, they can't make money. And then workers can't make money. So why not, instead of just giving us all free money, why don't you release the lockdowns and let people work? How about that? How about that, huh? Yeah. People excited about it. I get it. And the House increased it, man. The House increased it to $2,000. They voted to increase it. It looks like it went through. $2,000. I mean, that's what Trump said. But Trump said, "Hey, 2,000 and gut the all the pork, all the other stuff, like with the 10 million to foreign aid. No, not just 10 million to foreign aid. There's more than that, but 10 million to Pakistan. I don't care what it's for. That's supposed to be a COVID relief bill for us. So why is Pakistan getting $10 million? $10 million of taxpayer dollars. That makes no sense. Did you vote for that? No, your representative voted for that. Does your representative have your best interests at heart? Are they interested in your interests? No, they're not. They pretend that they are, but they lie to you, and then they fuck you. And they take care of their own. Because, look, that it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And let's talk a little bit more about the tension in the air. I mean, you guys feel it, right? It's everywhere. They could feel it. It's that silence, that anticipation. You don't know what's going to happen. Could be something big. Maybe it will be. I know that the Proud Boys, which they say is a racist group, they try to say it's a white supremacist group. It's weird. How can you be a white supremacist group when I think when you're the head guy over there is black? That's weird. What, is he also blind too? He doesn't realize that he's black or something? Is it like a giant skit? No, he's not blind. No. Okay, this isn't Dave Chappelle. Some Dave Chappelle skit. Now, the head guy of Proud Boys is very much not blind. He's very much aware. Really, man, the Proud Boys are just a male chauvinists that like to drink beer. And yeah, they do like to get in, well, let's say conflicts with Antifa. Which I've said it before, man. I would on the surface level, I can see why people support Antifa, anti-fascist. Okay, that sounds cool. But when you look into it, they're not anti-fascist at all. Are they actually fighting the government? Are they fighting the system? No. They fight Trump. They fight Trump while just sitting back like a good little dog, like a good little like a good little bulldog that Democrats have. Oh, you don't worry about what Nancy Pelosi's doing. You don't worry about what those other Democrats are doing or what the other Republicans are doing. You don't worry about that. Don't worry about the fact that they already have been entangled with corporate interests looking to fuck you over. It's way before Trump, way before Obama. Okay? Let's start with Bill fucking Clinton. You sold their fucking asses out to China. But, you know. But yeah, the Proud Boys just like to get in fights. And they're good at it. They're good at it. Because they kick Antifa's ass left and right. But because they can't handle it. See, here's the thing. The Proud Boys don't have the media on their side. Antifa does. Antifa, they have their little buddies writing the articles and and publications that are dying, right? That are bleeding cash. And I cannot wait for them to just die off completely. But you know what, though? That's not going to happen. What's going to happen is China's going to buy them out. Watch. And then they'll... That's exactly what's going to happen. Are you kidding? If I was a foreign power and I knew that my enemy, let's say the state, so U.S., had breasts that was struggling, couldn't keep afloat, oh shit, yeah, I'd buy that. No, they probably already have. Just not aware of it. How's it going, Cool Tactic? There's no such thing as free money. That's right. That's right. Let's talk about this a little bit. Let's get into this here. All right. Free money does not exist. Okay. It's not like there's a money tree you can go out to in your backyard and you know, collect the cash off it. That may be if that ever did exist. But we're talking about cash being printed to the point to where the printer is burning up, catching on fire. Like, that is not a good look. And it's going to cost us. It's going to cost us in the end. So people are ecstatic, excited that they increased the 600 to 2,000. The House voted on that. Sure, yeah, get your free money. I'm going to get my check too. Apparently it's 2,000 per person. So what? I'm looking at 4,000, and then there's dependents too. So wow. So because of COVID relief, I'm going to get $6,000. I got to be honest with you guys. I don't need that. I haven't been struggling for a paycheck since this whole COVID thing from the very beginning. And it's not just me. There's other people here too in Texas. You know why? We've been open. We haven't been locked down the way other states have. We're still, guess what? Living. Businesses are still operating. Yeah, there's still restrictions, masks, and goofy stuff, but for the most part, especially compared to other states like California, Pennsylvania, New York, Texas is pretty much open. So why not, instead of just printing free money, just printing money that you're going to be taxed on later or extorted out from somehow, one way or the other. Maybe they are just robbing from your future generation. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe that's their plan. Because they're going to get that money back. They're going to try to. Watch what happens when it comes to paying taxes. This year does me some goofy shit. You bet your ass. So yeah, instead of printing free money, why don't they just, I don't know, release the lockdowns? Which, by the way, it wouldn't really need to be a government order for that. If everyone, not just everyone, if the majority of people are a lot of people in California or Pennsylvania or New York would just say, you know what, we're done with this. Fuck you. We're operating. Yeah, you're going to get the governor and his minions, the oath breakers, the ones that want to kiss ass to the governor, kiss ass to the king, right? Be close to the king. It's good to be the king. It's good to be the governor right now. Pretty much your own little dictator in your own little state. You can pass whatever laws you want because in the name of science. But the science doesn't even add up, right? Even the World Health Organization was like, lockdowns are like last resort. I mean, you know, why are you doing this? Because poverty is much worse. Oh, don't worry about poverty. We'll just give them free money. Even though when you give them free money, it just increases the prices of everything else. Watch, with all this money being handed out, your $2 cheeseburger at McDonald's is gonna be like fucking $10 now. That'd be funny. That'd be fucking sad. But I can imagine that, and imagine people on Twitter freaking out. What? You don't understand economics, do you guys? Look, I'm fucking retarded at times. And I mean that. And I understand economics enough to know when you print mass cash like that and just hand it out willy-nilly, it's going to have bad results. But, whatever. Sure, you get it. Maybe it won't. I say if you get that check, don't spend that money. That's what I say. Keep it. But something's probably going to happen to it. They try to fuck you over one way or the other. I mean, that's what they're doing in Canada. They've been handing out, $2,000 checks left and right from what I hear. And from what I also hear from Canadians, many of them are being asked to pay back $90,000. That it wasn't a grant. It wasn't a freebie. It was a loan. Did you know? Did you not know that was a loan? Oh, I'm sorry. Must be good to be the king, huh? Create the rules and change the rules as you go. At this point, we might as well just live under a fucking monarch. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Kind of are, right? It's not United States anymore. It's a United Monarch Kingdoms. You got commie California land. You got Pennsylvania. You got New York. They're their own little fucking monarchs now. With their own little henchmen, guards that will do what the governor says, lock everybody down, keep everybody down because of a cough that most people fight, most people do well with. And most people do. Most people recover. That's why they talk about the increased cases, but they don't really talk about the increased deaths so much. Really, if it was as horrible as they say, why don't they show us? You know how like they show the Spanish flu, they show us all those beds of, like supposedly dead people or very, very ill, going to die. Why don't they show us all the beds that are full, all the beds? They'll say, oh, the hospital's nearly overrun. Are the hospitals overrun? But not really. They'll be goofy with their language. They'll say the ICU in the hospital is nearing capacity, which means, I don't know if you've ever been to a hospital before. I'm sure you have. There's an ICU and there's other sections, right? They also have hospital beds that could also work as well. So they keep things organized though. And besides, there's other hospitals too. And there was those emergency hospitals, right? That just about everyone got. Houston got emergency hospitals. Cost, I think, man, what was okay, I don't remember the price tag. It was a pretty heavy price tag, okay? And not a single patient ever used it. It was shut down, sent back. Did the taxpayers get reimbursed for that shit? No, not at all. Where the hospitals that they sent to California, those emergency medical ships, those medical military medical hospitals, are they still open and operating in California? I haven't checked. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not, though. All right, let's take a look at the chat here. That's the chill element. If you're new to Rant and Chill, I'll talk about something that's on my mind, kind of see what the feedback is, and kind of chill with you guys. I like it. I like this show. I like doing it. It's fun. It's very fun. Money Machine Go Burr, Kaiser. Yep, that's right. That's right. COVID 1984. We are in $26 trillion debt. Future generations are screwed. That's right. That's right. They're not going to have that Jack in the Box value meal. You go to Jack in the Box. I tell you what, man. You go to Jack in the Box when you're drunk. Oh man, it's fucking good. I know. It's bad food. Shit, they even have a special menu at like 8 o'clock at night when you might be under other influences. Let's see. Baked will be sad to see the price of McDonald's go up. Food prices have been skyrocketing for years, right? Let's see. Cool Tactic, I'm Canadian, and the small businesses are dead, and it's fucking sad. Okay, that's right. Cool Tactic is Canadian. Didn't want to dox him. But, okay. Cool Tactic, is it true, based on your experience? I've heard other Canadians say that they've been asked to pay it back. Have you been asked to pay it back? And also, who is that crystal person? I think the Prime Minister of Finance or whatever that was asking about personal accounts, like personal saving accounts, about tapping into that. That's some weird shit, man. That's some weird fucking the Great Reset, New World Order, like wealth distribution shit right there. That's some crazy stuff. Solar Blue, how did the stream, MrDeadman? How did the stream go last night? I wasn't able to catch it. Plan to watch the replay later. It went well. There was a part where I got naked, though. Nah. No, it went well. It was cool. I think blending Hard Talk Radio and Rant and Chill is a good vibe. You know, I like this is a very casual, more relaxed experience. I feel maybe it's just for me. You know, maybe it is, but the conversation was more about what the guest had on her mind, what she wanted to rant about or get off her chest, and I think that makes for a good show. Hell, that was that's kind of the basis of when the Dick Show was good. Before it became a pedo enabling, furry enabling, whatever. Just talk about what pisses you off. And I got a guest scheduled for tomorrow. Should be good. Should be a lot of fun. Let's see. Let me pull up her name here. Kelly Wilson Robinson. She's an actor in some indie horror films. So we'll talk about horror and also talk about what grinds her gears. And that one's going to be interesting. The title is going to be called Kindness and Assholes. So should be fun. Cool tactic. I haven't asked for the relief. My brother did, and they didn't ask for it back that I know of. Okay, that's good. And it might be hit and miss. Like, it might be just select people for various reasons. Maybe they didn't really qualify, but they got the money anyway. Who knows, right? Like for instance, right now, I mean, so every person is supposed to get a check for $2,000, right? Does everyone really qualify for that? Honestly, I would say I wouldn't qualify. Why give me that money? I don't need it, right? Am I going to take it? Well, I'm definitely going to hold on to it. Hopefully. Not buy a Switch or anything. I'll definitely hold on to it. But when they find out, hey, wait. Certain areas didn't really need that relief, like Texas. Hey, Texas, can you pay that money back? Like, what money, right? Anymore, I say, crack open a beer and start day drinking. With the way things are going, you might as well. You might as fucking well. Oh, and to talk about what's going on January 6th again. I'm expecting a show. I know you're expecting a show. I want to see the Proud Boys beat the living shit out of Antifa. I love those videos. I do. And because they can't win, the media has to be like, oh no, they were beat up by white supremacists, blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, dude, they're not even white supremacists. Come on now. Come on. You can't be white supremacists and have your leader be a black dude. Come on now. Or your head guy be a black dude. Yep. So, how do you guys feel about slavery? You like slavery? Well, chances are you probably do like it. Well, at least you benefit from it. You just don't know. Maybe you don't even realize. You know, it goes pretty deep, you know? I mean, I find it interesting that there are more slaves today than there ever were in human history. Imagine that. Imagine being some ultra woke progressive. You don't even have to be ultra woke progressive to be against slavery, right? I mean, but imagine being one of the Black Lives Matter people and tearing down statues of slave owners, tearing down statues because someone owned a slave once in their life or wasn't that strong against it, wanted to rename a school from Abraham Lincoln to some random person because Abraham Lincoln wasn't strong enough against slavery. Okay, imagine that while wearing clothes, shoes, using a cell phone, using devices, having a lifestyle that is pretty much off the blood, sweat, and tears of child slavery. Because that's what's happening. All right, let's not beat around the bush about it. Okay, all those people that are protesting are angry because of past grievances or past acts of aggression or whatever. Whatever it is, they're more upset about what happened in the past instead of what's happening right now, which is little Asian kids making your shit for nothing. And if they say they don't want to, they say they don't want to harvest those coffee, go harvest for coffee or harvest for palm oil. Oh, they don't get a choice. They get a butt whooping. They get a belt whooping, or maybe their family goes without money, so they starve. Great. So, and it's much worse. Hey, African slave trade, it's back, baby. It's back. It's been here. Hey, look into Syria. Hey. Certain parts of the world, you can own yourself an African slave if you wanted to. That's happening now. Happening right now. But no one wants to really talk about it. No, you would have tear down America for its past problems or whatever. Okay. Sounds great. Amazing. See, I read this article today, partially because it was kind of annoying to get through. It was one of those pieces where I was trying to blame the whole palm oil manufacturing, or harvesting, the exploitation of children, and the use of harvesting and producing palm oil. Trying to blame that all on the Girl Scouts. On the Girl Scouts. As if the Girl Scouts are the only group that benefits from palm oil harvested by children. Now, granted, Girl Scouts as a whole, they benefit from child labor, right? I mean, it's those girls don't get a cut from all those cookie sales. And they're aggressive, too. They're aggressive little fuckers, aren't they? They don't even have to be. Girl Scout cookies are delicious. See, after reading that article, knowing that, there's children involved in the production of it, am I still going to buy a bunch of Thin Mints? You bet your fucking ass I will. I don't want that child's forced labor to be in vain. What? It's bad enough the child was forced to do it and was probably crying on the fucking palm oil that she harvested, that she, or maybe even bled on it because it cut her a little bit. And now you don't want me to eat it because it was unethical? Well, now it's in vain. Come on. I might be a scumbag, but I'm not an asshole. Yep, cool tactic. You're wearing and using child labor products every day. It's weird to call out Scouts for it. It is very weird to call out Scouts for it. That's why I didn't. The article is one of those pieces where, first off, it was super long, where I was talking with the day in and day out of particular girls. One was a Girl Scout girl. One was the girl in Indonesia or Malaysia, where she was having to pick up the palm oil stuff and harvest all that. One would have a good life, a nice, comfy American Western life. The other one would be sweating, bleeding, worried about whether or not, or crying, okay, and worried whether or not her family would starve if she missed one of the little palm oil things. So, yeah, really trying to go for the heartstrings there. I say, why? Why go for the heartstrings? Because it's not just Girl Scout cookies. Name a brand. Pick a brand. They're probably involved somehow. Now, not all brands. Some brands, they say, we don't use it, and they They mean it. Now, other brands like Nestle will say, no, we don't use children in any sort of forced labor. But yet a new report will come out. Hey, guess what? Nestle uses children to produce or to harvest various sticks for their products. We didn't know about that. We just contracted with that particular farm. We didn't know they were using children. They're so hard to see. We didn't know. We thought they told us they were midgets. Okay, they told us they were full adult midgets, and okay, they're not children. They're midgets. Okay, you guys are just being histrionic over here. You're looking for something. You're trying to burn us down. You're being very mean about it. What? Do you hate midgets? Do you not want midgets to work? And they want to do it for free or next to nothing. Solo Blue. I've not had a Nestle Crunch bar in years. Well, I had one for Halloween. And you know what? It wasn't that good. But then again, you know when the Halloween chocolate, it kind of mixes in with the Starburst, and then the chocolate kind of starts tasting like Starburst in a way? So it didn't taste that good. But little did he know, I don't know if you know, Nestle makes bottled water. Nestle makes coffee. Nestle makes all sorts of stuff. They make various cookies, various snacks. They own a lot. They own a lot more than you probably know. Dick, they said that? I don't know. What, the farms? Probably not. I'm just going with some wild excuse. What I would say, I guess. If I was some sort of executive over there at Nestle, I'd probably come up with that excuse. I didn't know they were kids. I thought they were just midgets. I didn't want to be discriminatory and say they can't use midgets. Come on now. I'm not an evil person. But I'll go ahead and take care of this child thing right away and tell that farm, yeah, we're not going to contract with you anymore because you apparently use children. So please tell me that the children are these people that I see that look like children. Please tell me that they're 18. Are they 18? Okay, let's change their date of births. Let's change their identification information to where it adds up to where they're just kids that have that weird disability to where they look like, where they're adults that look like kids. It's funny to me though. Should I laugh? I mean, like I said, that article like that, I don't really get the point of it. I mean, other than tugging heartstrings. But here's a simple fact. We all benefit from forced child labor. And by all of us, I'm including you, I'm including me, I'm including everybody in that. And let's call it what it is. Forced child labor, that's slavery. If you say those children have a choice, that they have an option, they could say no. They get the belt. They get beat. They get disciplined. Just like how an African slave owned by a Southern Democrat would be abused if they said no. So, I mean, they don't have a choice. It's either do or get hurt. I gotta tell you, I might sound like an evil person saying this, but I really can't be upset with child slavery. I'll tell you why, man. I'll tell you why with a simple question. Do you care enough? Do you care enough about the children to stop using the products that use child slavery to be produced? Do you care that much? Are you willing to kick off those Jordans? Are you willing to go without that iPhone or the Samsung Galaxy break in a year version phone they have, whatever they have now? Are you really? What about, hey, well, we'll get into that too. See, there's a slavery component, and then there's illegal, like, you couldn't say it's slavery because they're getting paid. But using like illegals or, for cheap work. Hey, you might as well just call that slavery. You could. They know what's going on. But they actually have a choice. They could say no. They could go back. So I'm not going to talk about them right now. We'll get into that a little bit. Maybe I'll save that for another stream. Now, I think in a situation like this, I think you really have two choices. You could feel bad about using those products, the products that benefit from child slavery, and let the guilt fester to where it either eats your humanity, guts you from within, or maybe where you just try to fight and boycott those companies that use child slavery. But that's really impossible. I hate to sound defeatist or whatever, but they have plenty of attorneys to fight it. They have ways to disguise it. They have ways to operate. They know what they're doing. The other option is, it's to laugh at the situation, I suppose. Know that we're scumbags. We're pieces of shit in a shitty fucking world that doesn't give a fuck about these kids, about people. It doesn't really care about producing cheap goods for the sake of profit. And for any commie-loving motherfuckers out there that say this is the product of capitalism, hey, let's not fucking forget that China uses forced fucking labor for their own shit, okay? You can't tell me that exploiting kids and exploiting cheap fucking labor is the product of capitalism when fucking China is doing that. But come on now. You got kids forced to work at China. You got Muslims forced to work at China because of their religion, right? Because they're Muslim. Now, their organs are harvested without consent. But, let's not worry about that. Let's not talk about that. If, it seems like those capitalist countries tend to be, or not, communist countries, supposedly communist countries, are really used. They exploit their own labor. They exploit their own people for cheap fucking labor. That's their market. So really, how can you say that communism would be the answer, Like I asked before, I don't think most people would be bothered enough to actually do anything about it. Because you're too invested. It's not just invested. You are so far into it. You're so far into the problem, in the muck, that all you can do is stay in and pretend that everything's good. That's what you can do. Now, in communist China, they have workers forced into labor so much. I mean, do you think they actually have labor codes and all that? No, man. They have to build nets around what was the factory that was making electronics? They put nets around the windows to catch people when they try to kill themselves. I think it was called Foxconn. I think it's the name of the company. Hell, and China uses forces black children into labor too. Labor. It sounds like giving birth, but you know what I'm saying. Like those minerals that are used to make your phone. Where do you think that comes from? Those rare, precious minerals. A lot of them come from Africa. And who's doing the digging? Who do you think is doing the fucking digging? It was Apple? Oh, okay. It was Apple. Probably is. Yeah. I mean, they're all in it, man. They're all in it. I guess we'll go into, I don't know if you call it slavery. I wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, it's cheap fucking labor. They're being exploited. The reason I was hesitant on it because, prisoners are exploited for their labor, for cheap fucking labor, because they pay next to nothing. But they don't. You could say they have a choice too. They can either earn the little money they can for whatever, or they can just stay in the cell. So what's really the choice? I mean, they're being exploited when there's laws in the books that say that otherwise, right? But they're being exploited. The cheap labor that comes from across the border, those people are exploited left and right. That's how you get your apples and oranges for like $1. I mean, that's how you get that. If you actually had to pay people who harvested crops and apples and all that an actual wage, your apple wouldn't be a fucking $1. Oh, the cops are coming. They're shutting me down, boys. I mean, all those people that are for like open borders. I don't think they realize that really what's happening there is they're pushing a position that large corporations really want. When I say large corporations, I mean like the conglomerates that own and run the animal slaughterhouses, the farms that produce the apples and oranges and the things you want to eat. They know that they need cheap fucking labor. They know they need people who would be willing to do this dirty, nasty work for next to nothing. And because they're illegal, they don't have to pay them a proper wage. They don't have to pay them minimum wage. They can pay them whatever they want. And that's what they do. While many, I guess, might think they have the best intentions, be like, open borders, let them come to America. Just let them come through, which they have a way they can get through anyway. But just let them cross. What's the problem? At the same time, there's big business that's like, yes, let them cross. Hey, you want to come work at my farm? Hey, you want to come work at my slaughterhouse? Hey, you want to come work on this pig farm? Huh? And after they're done with their little work, you know what happens? They call ICE and have them fucking kicked out. It's funny, right? It is to me anyway. I mean, you learn to laugh at this stuff. You get jaded. And because you see what's going on. I mean, you see on the surface level, people have the best intentions, maybe. They're thinking with their feelings, big heart. They just want to have a lot of care and compassion. But people exploit that and use that. And you have to be real fucking careful with that shit. What are you really doing, right? Are you trying to let people come in for a better life? Are you allowing and enabling big companies, big corporations that want to exploit cheap labor so you can profit or so you can benefit and they profit, right? That's what's going on. Yep. So if AOC really cared about the plight of poor Mexicans, why would she want poor Mexicans to be working at pig farms? Those are horrible places. There's a reason why no honest American would ever work at a pig farm. Jesus Christ. That's the reason why they need to get cheap fucking illegal labor. I like my fucking bacon, but I don't want to work at a fucking slaughterhouse. You ever go to an actual farm and get your food and produce there? Costs different. You probably can't afford it. Not consistently anyway. Okay. You guys bummed now that I ruined your day, that I wrecked your day? If you're feeling this, if you're feeling this vibe, press that like button, man. Press that like button. There we go. It's the thing that every YouTuber says. Hey, smash that like button, share, and subscribe. Hey, how about that, right? Smash that like button. I know Temple, they used to have the UFO, but Adam got that. And that was the coolest thing about the Tim cast or whatever. Now you got that UFO. I like his stuff. He goes out there in the alien conspiracies. It's good stuff. Let's see what you'll find too. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying this without really talking to a lot more people, but it seems to me that I don't know if most people, but a lot of people operate with just surface level knowledge about what's going on and just take the good information, what sounds good to them, and doesn't really look deep into it, doesn't really ask questions. They just take the surface level stuff, right? That's why they buy into the narrative, whatever it is, whatever particular issue that's being told to them because it sounds good. Okay, that's all they care about. They don't look into it any deeper, and they think they are informed. And then they question you when you ask questions, right? Like, I could easily in a conversation come off like a gung-ho Trump supporter, but I'm not. What I am, I smirk like that because what I am is I am anti-establishment, but I was duped. Drain the swamp. The swamp wasn't fucking drained. All you did was piss in it. You ain't drain no fucking swamp. And now they did you wrong. That's why I bring this back around to the opening here. Like, whatever goes down on January 6th, I hope it's nothing stupid. Like, what I call stupid would be an outright civil conflict. Come on now. Come on. Even by some weird chance if Trump got it through some weird Hail Mary play. Like, it's just going to be 4 more years of trying to impeach him, trying to destroy him. It's going to be... And nothing's going to get fucking done, all right. Maybe not. I don't know. Hell, my sister, who was a Biden supporter, she didn't even know Biden was sniffing little girls' hairs. And she was still stuck on Trump grab a woman by the pussy. I was like, my sister, I'm not going to say her name, my sister. He was talking about gold diggers. You ever met them? They will have their pussy grabbed, ass grabbed, fingered by rich men, just to be closer to rich men. They're trying to get close to get access to that money. That is true. That happens. You might say it shouldn't happen, but that's not going to change the fact that it does happen. That's kind of like with this whole slavery stuff. Many people say, well, that shouldn't happen. That's wrong. That's unethical. Okay, you say it. Now what? Nothing, right? We most of us agree that it shouldn't happen, but it does happen. And it happens because of human nature. So, what are you going to do? Get to pretend like it doesn't happen and don't want to talk about it? Don't want to acknowledge it. Can't even laugh at it. Can't even acknowledge the point. Maybe laugh at it. Have some sort of reaction to it other than, oh my God. Yeah, some cannot handle the truth. Solar Blue, you're right. You're right. But you got to ask questions. You got to get to the truth, man. Let's see. All right. So at this point, now, I mean, do you guys have anything on your chest that y'all want to rant about? I ask that just about every time, but usually you guys don't hop on. I could throw in the Discord chat or whatever. If you guys want to hop on, that's good. If not, that's fine too. I get it. Some people don't use Discord because they find Discord to be, quote, gay. And I get that because all sorts of infighting and stupid stuff. But I pretty much kicked out the troublemakers from my Discord. So you're pretty much good. Yeah, I had to change quickly in my position of banning or kicking people when it was like, okay, all right, some of you guys just in here just cause trouble in a way that I wasn't really anticipating. Like doing some weird stuff, like treating the Discord like it's some sort of a courtroom for bullshit internet fights or internet accusations. No, I don't need that. Yeah, you can take your weird internet persecutions someplace else, or do a stream and talk about it. Hell, do that. If you want to shit on another YouTuber or shit on someone on the internet, just do a fucking stream on it. I wanted to talk about that Jesse PS guy, about how apparently he's a fucking doxer asshole, fucking douchebag, and he also jokes a lot about fucking kids in the ass. But who is Jesse PS? Who's Pot Awful? I mean, more people know about him than they know me, but fuck, what's the point? Just a dunk on a guy who looks like he has Down syndrome? That's mean. I don't punch down. I punch up. I try to. Except for when I made fun of Faith. That was punching down. Come on now. Even with the gun, I would have to punch down. He's like, what, 5'2"? How short is the gun? Grossly offensive. How's it going, man? How's it going? I recognize him from the Phantom Discord. Pedophile. That's right. Pedophile. Podophile. Jesse PS surely does joke a lot about fucking kids in the ass for someone who says he's not a pedophile. Was a dunk on. You know, okay, fine. Maybe I'll gather my thoughts on it and do a stream on it. I'll just make it probably one of the topics. And gather my thoughts on it real fast. All right. Well, I mean, if you guys are good, then yeah, I think that might be it for this rant and chill. Let's see, Solar Blue, does PO still stream? I have not seen anything in my feed from him in a while. From what I understand, his channel was nuked. I hope he still streams. Look, I know some people don't care about him because he's a furry, and I know I was pretty much a constant heel to him. Really, honestly, all just jokes. But yeah, I mean, he should still stream. He was gaining momentum. Unban Polly no box. I have someone banned. Okay. The third ban. Unban Polly no box. He's willing to come on and give Jesse lore. Okay. All right, we can do that. I didn't wait. Is that his name unbanned, or do I actually have someone banned? In my Discord? Oh, well, let me. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't actually ban people on the channel. Let's see. I don't know if he. I don't even know if I still. I know. Does PPP still stream? I think he does, right? Yes, Discord. All right. Let me find that guy. Guess I'll find him. I don't know. I hate using Discord, like searching people. I'm horrible with that. Okay, so Polly no box. Oh, there he is. All right, I had him banned. Honestly, there was a point to where I was just cleaning the house, so a lot of people probably got hit. Is he banned for real? Invite to server. I can invite him to the server. I don't think he's okay. Well, huh? Oh, okay. That's his banned. Okay. All right, I'll fix that. Hmm. Okay. I guess I'll fix that live right now. While I'm doing that, let me throw out a question out there. Guys, how you guys doing right now? How you guys feeling on your Tuesday? Bands. Oh, he is banned. Look at that. Okay. You know what? I will revoke the ban on some people. Because I think maybe they either learned their lesson or maybe that moment of time passed and it was just, I think honestly it was a conversation about I don't know, some weird stuff was happening. I don't know. So I released the ban on a couple of people. That should be fine. Even Ace Paz. Look at that. I will revoke his ban too. Yeah, I get it. Some people don't like the non-safe for work section. And that's fine. They can voice their opinion. The non-safe for work section is for obviously Coomers. And looking in there, there's the pussy lover section and then the ass worship section. The hentai section is the more questionable one. Because let's face it, even, I might just get rid of the hentai section altogether. Because you never know. Even if the characters don't really look lolly, their face still looks very young. And it's like, come on now. I might just end up getting rid of that section altogether. But anyway, that's something else. I don't know. Okay, so let me go ahead and take care of this. Because if I could bring him on now, that'd be cool. And maybe we could talk about Pod Awful. I wasn't really planning on it. Okay. All right. He's in. All right. Let me go ahead and invite him to the general the chat. One second. Let me see if he's down to come on. Okay. Was not expecting to talk about Jesse PS or Pod Awful. All right. All right. Oh, bye, Coomers. That's fine. All right. All right. So I told Polly if he wants to join the voice chat, he can. I was not expecting this at all. Man. If he's down for it. We'll see if he's down for it. And I think I have it to where he has to be a member to even really be in there. And I don't think that's true. I got to double check on that. So what do you guys think of Pod Awful? Of Jesse PS? Do you know anything about him? Do you have any thoughts on the guy? Let me ask him if he's down for it. Let's see, cool tactic. All I know is that he paywalled PvP and that's slimy. Right. He put PvP behind the paywall. His pizza fun. You know, and I used to, when Jesse PS said that Dax Herrera doxed him or Dax Herrera targeted his Patreon, got it removed. I believed him at first. Okay, he said sure, doesn't know about right now. We'll coordinate. We'll do that later. Okay. We'll set that up for later. But the thing is with Jesse PS, he's a slimy guy. And I can't really tell whether or not he's being honest about something because, man, he'll do some dirty stuff. And sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we do things we regret. But
well, hello.
Oh, hey, who's this?
I don't know. Who are you?
I am MrDeadman. What's going on, man?
What's MrDeadman?
What's going on, man? I'm streaming right now.
Nothing.
Do you know anything about? Do you know anything about Pod Awful?
He's a pedo.
Hey, all right. Let's talk about that real fast.
Okay.
I mean, what makes him a pedo?
Did you see that thing he did? I think it's like a clip where he says he's gonna fuck some kid or whatever.
Yeah.
And he says it's a joke, but I don't know. I don't know about that, to be honest.
Right. That was the thing.
Isn't he together with some fucking bitch at like 18 or something? I can't fucking remember.
18.
Stretch
She's very young.
Stretch would know more. Yeah, there he is.
I mean, 18's young, but technically,
Stretch in here.
Technically, I mean, not to give him any benefit, okay, and not to defend him, but technically, 18 is adult. But was he grooming her when she was 17? Was he hitting?
That's the question, though. Like, okay. I don't know. But yeah, he's a weird nigga, to be honest.
Yeah, he is.
Who are we talking about?
Pod Awful.
Oh.
Pod Awful.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's a pedophile.
Yeah, I saw that joke. I caught the clip of it where he was talking about how fucking kids in the ass. He's telling someone that he wants to fuck their kid in the ass several times.
Yup.
That is pretty weird, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pod Awful's a fucking degenerate.
Wait, hold on, sweet. Where are you in the game?
Dollars.
Look.
Bro.
Look what? What's going on?
Oh, we're
playing a game. Yeah, we're playing Barotrauma.
Gotcha.
You see what I made?
Do you have Steam or something, Deadman?
Oh, yeah. I mean, who doesn't have Steam?
You want to play?
You have the game Barotrauma?
It's like $5 or some shit.
Let me check.
Super fun.
Can my potato?
Oh, you should get it and join.
Can my potato computer run it?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I can run it on a ThinkPad.
This is like a SNES game.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll get it someday.
Yeah.
It's $15 right now.
Okay.
Trauma Steam.
Oh,
Here,
man.
I think
Alright,
it's
so yeah, so
50%
understand-
off, actually.
So I understand that Pod Awful was a pedo because of his jokes, and he
Hold on, Sweet, follow me.
could have been
Yeah, he
a
is.
17-year-old. All right.
I'm pretty sure his girlfriend is 17.
You think
There's
his
another
girlfriend's
one in
17?
here.
Okay.
She looks young, dog. And I've overheard shit. I don't know that for a fact, but it wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
And there's paint in this one, so you can spray shit.
Man, yeah, that is not a good look, especially when Jesse P.S. Didn't he try to go after Dick Masterson for being a pedo?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he's tried to say that a couple times, but I mean, like, dude, the act of saying I'm gonna fuck your kid, that's not a joke. You can say it. You might have meant it jokingly, but that's not a joke. There's no comedy in that. I'm sorry, it's not a joke. There's a funny way to tell someone you're gonna fuck your kid, but it requires being clever and.
You put a swastika there in paint?
Yeah.
Painter Man?
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
that's a good way to say that. You put a swastika there, and didn't you say the joke? No, it's like, who would even say that as a joke, and who would even say that as an insult? That's not even a good insult.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? I mean, like,
It's not, and it's constant from his mouth too. And he even says in the one clip, "Is like, oh, I said it to make him mad." Like, how is? It's just such a poor attempt, especially from someone who claims they changed the internet and fucking they're so influential and all this gay shit.
Pod Awful said.
yeah, he has a high.
Yes.
He has an inflated ego, man. He really does.
His
Sounds like,
fucking motto for his stream is "bully the internet," and this nigga has all of us banned from his server.
He got bullied by the internet.
That's what I'm saying, and he fucking hides and bans. He's a fucking pussy. You're not bullying anyone. You pick people with legitimate mental disorders to bully. Oh yeah, man, you're a big tough guy.
We gotta be a little nice though. While he could be a pedo, he probably does have Down syndrome. I mean, have you seen his eyes? You seen his
little hands?
He also
still wears his fucking hands.
He also wears sunglasses inside.
Well, I mean, I do that too, but it's just, yeah. But he wears.
Stop doing that.
He wears
what the fuck? Aren't you a grown up?
Well,
I don't find any humor in joking about fucking children. Like, I make rape jokes and like dragging niggers behind trucks and shit like that, but I kind of draw the line at pedophilia.
Yeah,
and he's raising a black stepson, all right? So, like...
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know who does that as an insult. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I had to do it to you, bro. He told me that in confidence, but like, it's funny.
I'm offended.
Feisty today, nigga. Shit. You feisty, nigga. Shit.
I'm on that caffeine, bro. Alright, took 300 milligrams. Let's go.
What even adds to that?
Junkie is.
What even adds to that is that the fact that he even goes after people for being pedos. Like, I've seen his work. I've seen what he does. His streams. He'll target a certain person to be like, "Oh, this guy's a pedo." Or
MrDeadman. I gotta ask, nigga. Do you need a personal trainer online?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Sweet.
Dude's dead serious.
No, I do not
Sweet.
need a
I'm
personal trainer
serious.
online. What do you mean?
Are you sure?
I am pretty sure I don't need a personal trainer.
Somebody that is going to take you from a fat state to a healthy state.
I like my fat
It's his
state.
thing. Like, he likes helping people.
Are you
He
know-
wants to make Discord healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm all about the unhealthy life. No, I'm just messing.
Me too.
I'm not worried about that.
No McDonald's or soda or
alright,
nothing?
How fat are you?
But yeah. Oh my God, Sweet.
I have this
Sorry
new
for
diet. It's the Wilby diet.
I'm like
It's
360
only
pounds.
cheeseburgers.
No,
Holy
Really?
shit.
no,
You're how much?
no, 360 pounds, man.
Like,
Why?
will be?
No,
Already on the
no,
Wilby
I'm
diet.
with you. No, I'm not 360 pounds.
Oh,
course he's
okay. I was
not
like, God
300
damn.
something. Yo, you know what, Deadman? You know how you could spruce up your live stream right now? Actually, I work as a co-hosting manager.
We on
Okay.
live?
So, what you can do is you go to YouTube and you search for my 600-pound life, and then you put that on.
Okay.
Your
Very
audience will
informative.
love it. It's so
Yo, they
entertaining to laugh
have
at
a
these fat
fucking
retards.
Yeah, it is. And plus, they have like this fucking Jewish doctor.
can't
He has
watch
a
it.
golden stethoscope, and he looks like a goblin, and he bullies fat people all day.
So
It's
is
I
great.
this,
can't watch that
wait,
shit.
wait. Are you being real?
Yeah,
with me
because
right
you're
now, or are you
living
messing with
it.
me?
Yeah. No, I'm
No,
being
it's
real
a real
with you.
show. Like on
Yeah, it's a real
AMC
show.
or
I can pull it up right now if you want
TMZ or
to.
some shit.
Wow. No, I mean, I guess I'll watch it later. I suppose.
And also that's on the house, you know. Like I usually take a certain amount of money
I
just
see.
as
What got
stretch
you-
over here.
You got a business.
What got
this
you
is a business
talking about
run?
Pod Awful?
It came out towards the end. Shit, I don't know. I forgot now. I mentioned Pod Awful. Oh, because I was going to do a stream on him, but it's like, who really knows him? Who really cares? All that stuff. Because it's like, I know more people do, I guess, know him than they do me,
But
but it's like,
MrDeadman, he will lose his mind if you stream about him and then take
Yeah, we
callers
did.
that make fun of him. He'll lose his
Yeah.
fucking shit.
That's what he did to us. He freaked out when we talked about him on stream.
Oh shit, is that my nigga Hondo?
Now, I gotta ask you, are you streaming right now?
Hey,
Yes.
what's going on, Mexican?
Oh, I was.
Nothing much.
Oh, sure.
yes, I'm
You got
currently streaming right
barotrauma?
now. What's going on? You got
Okay, well.
So, is there any additional drama or anything with Pod Awful? I mean, that is pretty big. Him saying that he would.
Make
one of
fun of
those
us.
fuck
Well,
kids'
I
ass.
mean, he's
I know the
we
doxing
were
thing.
fucking with him. He showed, yeah, he doxed Red Out Millhip's phone number because he's a pussy, and we were poking him. We hadn't had nothing but his fans show up to re in our VC. I have a recording of one of them reeing into his mic.
His name
That's
was
good.
Boat.
That's
Yeah,
good.
His
that's
buddy,
pretty
his
funny.
Jewish buddy came in and got doxxed. That was funny. Then he ran to their Hugbox server.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we
so,
all got banned.
so not only is Jesse
I'll
PS
post
a
it in
pedophile,
general.
but Jesse PS is also a doxer. And that, I believe, what did he?
And a
did he
pussy.
release the work phone number or his work address too?
Wait, what's wrong with doxing though?
I'm not sure about-
Well, doxing is used as
Deadman
Well, when
search do
you
it.
complain about people doing it,
I mean, doxing is used as a form of intimidation. Be like, oh, okay. See, my problem with doxing is that, okay, if you have beef with someone on the internet, just handle it on the internet, you know. But when the moment you take it into real life, it's like, okay, wait, now we're getting personal here. I mean,
But what if it's funny though?
What
It's-
if they
it's
get
not funny.
$5,000 in
well,
Turkish food?
these niggas aren't just doxing randoms. It's people running their mouth and essentially challenging them that they can't do it. Is
Yeah,
what
that's
happens.
Funny.
I mean, if someone
is
challenges
funny.
you to dox them, then they're asking for it. But if someone
Exactly, and that's what these niggas do. They don't. Yeah, no.
Now, if someone's
Yeah.
challenging
They
you
get
to some
challenged
sort of
and they get
silly,
doxed.
if someone's challenging you to some sort of silly debate or some crap, or to come on a live stream or VC, and you go no, and you dox them instead, that's pretty good.
That's a little bit different.
yeah,
or
that's
let's
a
say
bitch
Crew
move.
quarters, hall
Or
breach.
let's say like Ethan Ralph, where things get heated into some verbal exchange, and then you dox because you're just pissed off. That's not good either.
Yeah.
That's just like, okay,
No,
dude, now you're
that's
being a fucking
bitch shit.
bitch.
That's true.
But
So
doxing
context
somebody
matters.
who's running their mouth, hardcore talking shit like they can't be touched is something
Or
completely
post a
different.
lolly or something.
Yeah,
Just
lolly
different.
posters get doxed.
There's ethics and there's ethics in doxing.
There is
Hell
a
yeah,
it's a-
brother.
There has to
You
be
could say.
because
Yeah, you
it's
sound like Sargon right now.
like
Ethics and doxing.
ethics and doxing.
Mate. Hold on, Sargon. Hold on.
Mate.
Mate.
Ah,
Fucking gypsies, man.
right.
So,
yeah,
yo,
there's
Deadman, not
heat
to derail
wrestling,
your shit,
man. Cool.
but I want to ask, like, what kind of ethnicities do you hate?
Oh, I'm a lover, man. I don't hate. I
Wait,
don't hate
wait.
any
So
ethnicities.
you would open your door?
My door? No, I want to open my door. I don't have a door, but my door. I would open my door. Open my door to who? Are you still there? Hello?
Hello?
Albania.
And
Okay,
rear
that was weird.
What about
That
black
was
people?
weird.
Hi.
Okay, that was weird. That was a weird glitch. I don't know what happened there. Okay,
Discord's been.
yeah, I'm a lover here, not a hater. But I do criticize. You know, would I open my door to who?
Praise.
Like anybody? No, I wouldn't open my door to
All right.
strangers.
2 breaches, low ballast tank A in engineering.
What about race mixing? Would you fucking have children with someone of a different race?
Well,
Would
yeah.
you fuck a
My
Filipino?
wife is
would?
Mexican, so there's that.
Ew.
Ew.
No,
Icky.
I'm not
Do you get a bean discount?
Rice and beans, actually. Rice and beans and fajitas, and tacos.
I mean, it would be nice to have a Mexican chick around and cook me some food. I do love me some Mexican food.
It's pretty good stuff.
I'm gonna tell your forehead.
Oh, I'm
Pretty good
Texan.
stuff.
That's like a staple here.
All right, I do not have a fucking welding. Oh, I don't have
Yeah.
a welding thing.
I don't either.
Wait, where's the thing?
Low.
I'm fixing. Ah, Lena, why are you blowing us
I'm
up?
not the savior of the white race. I don't pretend to be. Not at all.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys. All right. So
That's fine.
I
I
talk
just
shit on the
I'm
internet sometimes.
not
Just
a
gonna
Mexican
rant and
thing.
chill,
I
kind of hang
figured.
out.
gotta ask. You do it. You're a grown ass man. You can do whatever you want, bro. I'm just saying I don't agree with it.
But you sound like a grown ass man. You can do
Not
what you want.
to hate on your old lady or nothing.
I didn't take it that way.
yeah, I
Yeah.
hate on
We
you
all
old
have
lady all the
things that we
time.
do and
though,
don't like.
Stretch.
Oh God.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. I'll
All
keep
right.
doing it
Well,
then.
I think we talked about pot off.
Yo, do you want to hear fucking? Do you want to hear Stretch like being blown out?
He won't. No.
Do I want to hear Stretch getting blown out?
You don't. Yeah, by somebody.
Sure.
It's never happened.
Yes, it did happen.
It
Did
not
happen yesterday.
Nigga. Play your fucking game and shut
Yes,
up,
it did.
nigga.
Well, what happened?
Excuse me.
Oh.
Oh, he got blown out
By who?
for sure. You can trust me.
Jesse P.
Oh, some guy living in
No,
Canada.
Jesse
blown
PS
out
won't get
by
in VC with me.
Canadian.
Because he
Why
bullied
not?
him. He got bullied by the internet. Dude, he bullied him so hard.
Well,
now
he
has to
showed
change-
up-
He has to change his catchphrase for his podcast. It's pod awful. We
He
get
showed
bullied
up
by
at
the
2
internet
o'clock in
now.
the morning for Ear Juice's little thing with Skull Kid, and they're like limp-wristed pussies who don't go at anybody. He conveniently shows up
true.
when I'm not around. He knows better than to get in there with me. I'll bully the fuck out of that retard.
I don't even know what's going on right now, but people are liking this. All right, that's right. I mean, we don't have
Hell yeah.
any topic now. I already talked about.
People like banter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they do like banter.
Yo,
They
can
do
we
enjoy it.
have a peaceful
I'll make fun of
minute?
Pod Awful for a while. I'm down.
Hey, how do you feel about the free money though? How do you feel about the COVID relief shit? You get your.
I'll go on there. I'll
I think
fucking
it's
I
dox
feel
it.
like you guys are living in a caliphate.
I think that money, free money from the government, always comes back to bite you somewhere else.
Damn straight.
I don't like the foreign aid that comes with that either.
No,
like
no.
my pet.
That
we-
money going to Pakistan, bullshit. The money
I
going to Israel.
don't think there should be a check. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. We need to stop printing money. I don't. I
wait,
don't
wait,
really
who's drinking
need
a beer right now?
the money.
Sounds like a
I
tall
never
boy.
stopped working.
Shit,
My
what,
job
Jack
wasn't
Crawler.
affected by Corona. So.
Dead.
Oh,
a Corona.
all right.
Man, you gotta
It's
be careful with that. So
Don't worry,
yeah, you
chat.
got 5,000. No, 500 million. Going to what? Is that going to Israel? Going to Israel?
Dude, there's 1.4 billion going to Asia.
Fuck that. They gave
Are
us.
you guys gonna still pay
China
20
gave us the fucking coronavirus
to Pakistan too?
yeah, just like what?
Yeah,
10
probably.
Yeah,
million
they
going to
need gender studies,
programs?
boy.
Bullshit on that, man.
Oh,
Bro, like, why are you guys paying for all these Muslim
there's
countries?
a thing
Like,
here.
Oh my God,
You
I'm
guys
about to
turn
die.
Arab?
Hey,
Help.
There's a
you know
long
what? You know
short
what
of
it
it.
is? Those
Help.
representatives
Hey,
that
dude.
are supposed to represent us.
Let's
They don't
heal you.
represent us. That's what's going on here. They don't represent us.
Hey,
It's
look.
about time. It's about
Oh,
time that the American people exercise their 2A and they
Oh,
Wait,
is this
what?
like?
Who
Wait,
are
wait.
the American people?
they focus
Yo,
their
wait. Is
efforts
this
on
a
the capital.
cult of violence?
Collectively.
No, I'm just
Is it
saying.
a cult of violence?
No.
I can hype you up, nigga.
No.
Kill
no.
all niggers.
Did
Let's
you
go.
take alien
No,
blood from that thing too?
no. Not a call to violence. Just
He's
saying a show of
streaming.
force.
What about
A reality check.
Albanians?
Here, look. I put a breakdown in
Ah.
general. Where did general go? There it is. Of the fucking relief money. If it'll post, there it goes.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
1.4 billion to the Asia RIA.
The Kennedy Center.
225 million to Pakistan. Like, fuck out of here.
I like how these museums are getting a shit ton of money. Why?
Yeah,
They don't need
it's
that fucking money.
exactly. I don't get it. If you want to give the American people $600, then take all that other shit out of
they
there.
increased it. They increased it to 2,000. Like
Elite
the house
little
voted to
aliens
increase that
get
shit.
1,800.
So it's $2,000 per person if that really goes
Plus
through.
$800 for each dependent.
So I'm gonna get like $4,000.
That's not going to go through. There's no way.
Maybe more.
But that
because
would be
of
nice.
dependents.
Like people need it.
But it's just gonna come back to bite us, man. We print too much money as it is.
I'd rather see my people be able to eat than worry about something happening in a year. Like
Right,
we're going to
right.
get hit with a recession either way. If people are
how
in
about-
homes and able to eat and feed their kids, that's better
Nigga,
than my pride.
$600 does not go that far.
No, it doesn't. No, but if it were 2,000, like twice or something, that would be okay. Or what Trump originally promised. Which
Well, it's
was,
going to be 2,000. Looks like
1,200
looks like
three times?
the House did that,
Really?
and they increased. Oh, they didn't do anything about the pork. That's still there. So all the foreign countries are getting their share of the supposed COVID relief, which is bullshit.
Yep.
So I mean, why don't they just release the lockdowns?
Those fuckers are getting paid regardless. Like that's going to happen.
Like,
also, real
I don't
quick,
even need the
Can
money.
you look at my stream, Polly, and tell me how I get past this barrier? Sorry.
Yeah, like
Do we shoot
people
it?
like me and maybe some of you guys, we don't even need that money because
around it?
we've been fine. We've been working just
Yeah.
fine
No going
during this whole
around it,
thing.
though.
Haven't had a problem at
Out of
all.
which state do you live in?
That's what I'm saying. I don't need the money.
Texas. In Texas, lockdown is not much at all. I mean, maybe if you're in Austin, but it's like something.
Oh, you're Texan too?
Yeah.
I live
so-
in Texas.
Bro, in my
Live in
country,
DFW.
you don't even wear the mask. Like, we
Good.
haven't had like.
You didn't have a lockdown. Sweden had no lockdown.
Yeah.
And or like
Great.
like Jerry Jones has got fans in the stands. The Stars are talking about having fans. Like Texas don't give a fuck. They want to open shit back up.
Right. Right.
Hell
No,
yeah.
dude, it depends, man. Because in Austin and San Antonio, they're putting the lockdowns back on.
Yeah, because those are fucking cucked ass liberal
Yeah,
cities.
San Antonio and Austin, they're gonna be
I
the
live
first
in
ones to
Austin.
do that.
Brown.
Yeah.
I stay the fuck out of Austin, dude.
Austin got
It's like
really
70%
became really blue
Mexicans.
real fast.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm in
Houston's kind of
DFW.
going that way, but hopefully not. I mean,
Holmes.
Yeah.
I'm from
Yeah.
Mexico.
¿Qué pasa, Holmes? Where'd my
That's cool. I didn't know you were a
saying?
Texan, dead man. That's
Totally
pretty
way.
cool.
yeah, Texan there.
Right,
So-
I ride with
Yo,
my fellow Texans.
There you go.
Actually,
There you
Stretch is looking for new friends.
go. A
so
fellow
maybe you
Texan
guys
that
can
has
have, like,
an axe to
play
grind with
date or
pot awful.
something?
Nah, it's
hold
just
each other's dick.
I just don't like the guy. You know, it started with I
Yeah,
just
he's a
don't like the
fag.
guy because he's another Jesse, and there can only I just don't like him.
Oh, bro, don't say that about Stretch. He's no yet Jesse. Come on, man.
You almost said yesy, you fucking Mexican.
I did.
Oh, we're hurting on O2,
Hey.
guys. 6 the O2. Air
Hey.
processor, something's fucked.
I'm tired.
Mexicans
alright?
bring some good
yeah, we're
food,
gonna
man. Come on
die
now.
with no oxygen.
They do. I
No,
love Mexican
no,
food.
They don't.
Mexican food is
No, they
delicious.
I don't hate. These guys don't like Mexicans. I don't
Oh,
have a
and
problem with
margaritas,
Mexicans.
dude. Oh, come on now.
Up here, junction boxes are fucked.
Like the Mexicans around me mow their grass and go to work and shit. I don't fucking care.
Right?
The niggers are the ones that
like,
fucking I don't like.
Hey,
I don't like
Oh,
Mexicans.
there's a black dude.
Niggers
who-
are easy problem to solve. They're not going above 13-15%.
Disavow.
They're always going to be
disavow.
violent towards their own people, so that's self-solving issue. Just natural
like
southern
Well, they're
segregation.
Productive members of society, and the ones that do get their citizenship legally are super excited and are happy to be Americans.
Right.
That's
Right.
The niggers just want free
They're not
shit
my
and they go
people,
fuck
though.
America.
I
Well,
don't
not
like
all.
those either.
I mean, there's
They're not my
plenty that
people.
I mean, there's some that actually work for their own stuff. I mean,
rear
there's-
battery
there's
room.
plenty that
Lots of stuff is fucked
I
up.
guess take from the
Yeah,
government.
just saying. It'll be all right.
But there's plenty of poor white guys too, poor white families that
Oh, yeah.
are on government cheese. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those folk need help if they're not
Poor white
abusing the
people do
system.
exist.
Mm-hmm. But yet,
Yeah, and they don't have anyone representing them.
not at all.
Which is wrong.
In fact, it's like
No, because
they don't
everyone
exist.
says they don't exist.
right.
Yep.
They
They're
pretend- they pretend like
privileged.
they don't.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A poor white person, a trailer trash is more privileged than I guess a
rich
ghetto
nigger?
black. But
So they say.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
even-
no, it's fucking ridiculous. I've never been handed anything because I was white. I've had to work hard for every single fucking thing I have.
right.
I've
Fucking
never
A,
been
brother.
given anything.
I didn't get a grant because I'm
So,
white.
I don't know
I
where
got
this
loans
privilege
that I have to
Content
pay
all the
back.
time. Like, I gave you content because you were white. All right, Stretch.
Dude,
you
when I was
fucking
in jail,
victim.
this black dude I was in jail with tried to blurt out one time that he was only in jail because he was black. I'm sure
Oh.
look at this dude like, what the fuck are you talking about? The dude that brought you in here is black.
It
What
wasn't
the fuck
even-
is wrong with you?
It wasn't because
What
of
the
the
fuck am I
homicide.
doing here?
It wasn't because of the theft.
Burglary of a habitation. Yep.
Oh, there you go.
He was
wow,
in for
it was the
theft.
second one. First homicide.
Okay, O2's doing
The second
better.
one was guessed. Wow, or robbery. Look at that.
What was funny though is he was innocent. He didn't do this. The thing they said he did while he was in jail.
Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
my
Shut the fuck up.
god.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, suck my dick, retard. Don't come here
In
screaming,
his defense,
bitch.
they might have got the wrong guy.
Fucking
They
retard.
might have not been able to figure it out. It'd be like, I can't tell.
Eric,
Can't tell the
fucking
difference.
retard. Hey, what's up, Tommy?
I'm gonna mute this nigga.
All right.
Oh, that's much better.
All right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yo, Eric,
This
Eric, hold
has
on.
been an
I
interesting derailment.
modified my I modified my accent so you can
All right.
I
talk to
bully
me
Eric.
now.
He doesn't like me.
Okay. Yo, he stutters a lot. It's fucking
Yeah.
gay.
You very
Look how he specifically came in here to yell
I
at me.
don't.
Okay, now these guys are just talking about the game. All right, this has been an interesting derailment. This has been fun, but I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. So
Why?
Yeah.
Chat.
Just getting funny.
Well,
Bye, Chad.
this is pretty
Morning
fun.
chat.
It is pretty funny.
Bro, shut
I-
the fuck up. You're French. Not
Who?
you.
Not me. I'm not French.
Eric.
Fuck the French.
Eric. Eric,
Hell
the
yeah,
Fr- yeah,
baby.
fuck the French, nigga.
Fucking
Okay,
let's
anyway.
go.
You guys take it easy, and thanks for hopping on in the voice chat and adding to I guess Pod Awful,
Hey,
dunking on them.
what up?
That's good stuff.
Oh, hey,
You guys take it
No,
easy.
Deadman. You should interview this guy, AD. You should
Yeah,
ask him a bunch of
AD
questions.
is a crazy Chinaman who drives around with no license. But he's
AD,
an
why
alright
would you do
guy.
that?
We
Why would you
like
drive
AD.
around with no license?
Drive around without license?
Yeah, without license, that's
Yeah.
illegal.
What do you mean by that? What is the license?
In
Where's the
America, we have
license?
laws. I know you know what
It's a
laws
period.
are. Okay, wait,
Explain
hold
what
on,
a
hold on.
license is,
Guys,
then.
be quiet. Be quiet. I'm talking to the Asian.
Pasta.
Yo, what's up, AD?
AD.
What is the license? Explain to me.
A license
Well, AD
certifies you by the DMV in your individual state that you're allowed to drive a motor vehicle.
He's being
That's
interviewed
very
here.
complicated.
Oh,
I don't
I'm
know what
sorry.
that is.
Well, the guy's asking
That's
to interview this
okay.
guy, and then they're just talking. Oh, okay. AD, what kind of Asian are you?
Oh no.
The best kind.
So, Japanese?
Like 100 genetics kind.
Nagasaki kind. Is that it?
Filipino?
Kind.
Are you Filipino?
Are you that kind
Yo,
of
Eric,
Filipino?
you fucking like shut the fuck up.
Hey, guys.
Eric,
muted
don't
him.
real
I'm muting you
AD
guys.
you.
Yeah, I muted Eric.
AD,
Wow.
I'm gonna do the same.
AD, what kind of Asian are you? Where are you from?
AD, what kind of Asian
I'm
are you?
Cambodian. I'm Cambodian.
Cambodian.
Cambodian
That's what people-
and
yeah.
Mongolian?
Cambodian. Is that the
Cambodian,
best
that's what
kind?
people say.
Is that the?
I'm
Oh,
Cambodian.
okay.
How does China feel about Cambodia? Is that really the best kind? I think
I
China
don't
would argue about that. How
What
do you feel
think
about
the Chinese communist AD?
Oh fuck.
I'm
Sweet,
Cambodian.
where are
I'm
you?
not Chinese.
that?
Yeah, but-
I don't know, man.
Okay,
You said you're
what
the
do you
best
think
Asian.
about the commie Cambodians?
There's no kami in Cambodia. What are you talking about?
Oh,
That-
come on, there's gotta
Well,
be some
in Cambodia,
Cambodian, like, it's an ideology, not a race, right? Well,
Okay,
unless we look
somebody
at the
come up here and help
Bolsheviks,
me.
but
These keep catching on
there they go
fire.
over there.
hey, AD, hey,
Get
I
the
know they
fire
have laws in
extinguisher.
Cambodia. I know they have
Oh,
laws
God.
in Cambodia. I know they do. So you know what
Oh
raw
my God.
what laws are, right? I almost said raw.
Late,
So
the
they
hell
probably
it's
eat
gonna
raw food, but
explode.
No, no.
I
know you
got-
know what laws
oh,
are.
No, that's empty.
Put it out.
Okay.
You're gonna have to have somebody there to use the fire extinguisher.
AD,
AD's
are
not
you
talking. He
familiar
can't
with,
clearly. He's not the best Asian because he doesn't know how to. He's not really communicating. He can't hear.
He's the best Asian, to be quite honest with you. Okay.
All right, AD, how are you the best Asian?
I'm the best. I'm Cambodian.
Cambodian.
You know.
Okay.
Okay.
How does that make you the best?
Kind of subbreed of Asian nigger. Are you some
Superior
Philippines,
genetics.
Mozambique?
AD, Mr.
what?
Deadman here is dating a Mexican woman. What do you
Mhm.
think about Mexicans, AD?
I don't know. Yeah,
Taco
They're-
burrito,
Mexican
I
food is
like
better than
taco
Cambodian
burrito.
food.
low 1 genetics.
I
Mexican
like
food
taco
does go hard.
burrito.
No.
Mexican food is better than Cambodian food. Who's gonna be going to a Cambodian place to eat? They go to a Mexican place to eat. In fact, I've never heard of a Cambodian restaurant. What is a Cambodian restaurant? Did they even exist?
Probably dog or something.
Yeah. dog, cat, and all that stuff. We like our dogs here in America. So I mean, it's hard to operate that.
We do.
Okay, maybe work with the city pound to get the dogs that they need to get rid of. But that's not. Is that a sustainable business? Maybe, I don't know. But
how do you feel about pit bulls, Mr. Deadman?
Pit bulls are fine.
Hell
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
based.
All right,
But I don't have a pit bull.
So you're not one of these grown men that's afraid of like an 80-pound dog?
No.
Fucking A.
Because they're so strong, you can't hold them down. Apparently.
No,
Yeah, we
they
had
smell
some
my dogs
retard
on
that's a
me, and they
Coomer and, like,
don't
jerks
worry
off
about
4
it.
times a day.
I
Tell
guess.
us that. It was pretty funny.
And people with the big dogs, it's just like it's funny. I like it. They have a big, kind of intimidating dog. I like petting that thing and be like, look, that thing's nothing.
Oh yeah, just
Look at
put
that.
your fist in its face. Let it smell it. It's totally cool. We're chilling.
just punch it in the face.
Same as any other big dog. All good.
All right.
All right.
So,
air quality's dropping in the junction compartment.
I'm dead.
Oh, AD left.
Fucking dumb.
I guess he's back driving without a license. That's not good. All right, guys. This has been interesting. Interesting way to end this
Thanks,
rant
man.
and chill stream.
Waffle's a pedophile.
I agree. And
True.
Straight
organize.
maybe what I'll do
Axel's
is
a
for the next
pedophile,
stream, I'll get
too.
some videos and clips to play along with it to show. And
What do you think of Phantom Organization?
Yeah, I'll come make fun of pedo waffle with you.
cool. I'll get the clips and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pedo. Wait, I said pedo operation. Sorry. Furry operation. What's the name? Yo, Phantom
That works too.
Yeah.
Phantom Organization. I didn't mean to call him pedo. I mean, he's not a pedo.
Fuck
is he?
you,
He
play
is.
gang.
Thank you,
That's a clip, by the way.
That's a quote.
Play
So
gang is
fucking
scary.
queer.
Yeah, I'm
What
not
about
worried.
Plate Gang 2?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that stuff. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good here.
Should.
enough.
Cool.
Cool, man. Cool.
Cool. Good meeting you, man.
All right,
Can
y'all
I
take it
get a
easy.
special role in your server?
I think there's a rule about don't dox, and don't be.
Yeah, just
In
give
the
me the
server,
manager
though.
role.
Yeah.
No doxing in the server.
No
That's the rule.
doxing in the server.
In the server?
Okay.
Hey,
that's
wait.
good.
Deal.
How about this? Don't be fucking with the
Huh.
people in the server too. How about that? It's
Wait,
a
hold
general
on.
thing.
Talking shit is fun.
No, hold
Come
on. You can't just
That's
troll
gay.
shield your fucking audience. What is
That's
this?
like pot awful, dude. That's what
Yeah.
he does.
No.
Are
For
you
mean
Jesse
words
now,
and banter.
nigga?
Wait. No, you guys can be here. That's fine. But constantly like talking shit, that's one thing. Yeah, talking shit, that's one thing.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's whatever. But doxing, that stuff, that's no good. We're not gonna have that.
No doxing. Cool.
Yeah.
I, Hezbollah, agree to no doxing.
I've never doxed anyone, so.
Yeah,
I'm not a doxer.
Oh, and
I'm
the
innocent.
the pussy lovers and the ass worship and the har hotties, that section's gonna stay. You just gonna have to live with that. So the
No.
Coomers have their section,
No.
and it is what it is.
Yeah, no.
Coomers are vile.
No.
Well,
that's not gonna happen, Deadman.
Well, they're
As
here
your
to stay.
manager, I can't. Mm-mm.
No, you're not my manager.
allow
I
that.
don't have a manager.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Have you
No.
ever heard of Hephaestus?
Heard of who?
Or fire god.
Hephaestus or fire
My
god.
nigga Hef.
I
Yeah,
gotta take
yeah.
that call. Anyway,
He's the same manager. The manager
Yeah.
It's not gonna end, dead man. Just end your stream, bro.
Yeah, we're just
yeah, I'm probably gonna
conversating
clear
at
out the
this point. I thought you
VC
killed the thing.
after I end the stream. But yeah, it's
Do
good,
it.
guys.
Oh shit! After hours. Let's go.
Let's
You
go.
take it easy, man.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.